Accessing funds through financial applications like Klover requires understanding the precise mechanisms built into the platform to transfer cash advance balances directly into a personal bank account. The entire ecosystem of the Klover application is structured around providing quick financial bridges between paychecks without charging traditional interest, meaning that moving money out of the app and into usable hands involves a clear, sequential set of steps starting right from the main dashboard. To successfully initiate a withdrawal, the foundational requirement is having an active, verified checking account linked securely to the profile. Klover relies heavily on this connection not only to evaluate eligibility and determine the maximum advance limit available, which typically ranges from $25 up to $750 based on income consistency and transaction history, but also to establish the destination path where the funds will land. When opening the application, users are greeted by the primary home screen, which displays the current eligible cash advance balance. Tapping on the cash advance section opens up the specific module dedicated to requesting these funds. Inside this cash advance interface, a slider or manual input box allows the user to specify the exact amount of money they wish to withdraw up to their approved threshold. It is always critical to evaluate personal budgeting constraints and only pull the exact amount needed, keeping upcoming automatic repayment dates in mind. Once the preferred numeric value is entered into the system, the platform proceeds to the critical delivery method selection screen, which dictates how fast the money arrives in the linked external checking account. The platform offers two distinct transfer pathways for withdrawing funds, each tailored to different timeline requirements and cost structures. The first choice is standard delivery, which is entirely free of charge. Opting for this path means the requested money will typically process and deposit into the linked bank account within 1 to 3 business days. For users who are not in an immediate emergency and can afford a brief waiting period, standard delivery represents the most economical route because it incurs zero additional fees. Alternatively, users facing urgent financial scenarios, such as imminent overdraft risks or critical bills, can choose instant delivery. This pathway moves the requested funds from the application to a connected debit card or checking account within a matter of minutes. Because of the expedited speed, instant delivery carries a variable express fee that depends on the total size of the requested advance. The application explicitly displays this fee on the screen before any final confirmation is made, ensuring complete transparency regarding the cost of acceleration. Users can sometimes offset or cover these express fees by utilizing reward points accumulated within the app through activities like watching optional promotional content, answering surveys, or linking retail accounts. After selecting either the standard or instant delivery route, the final action involves reviewing the transaction summary details and tapping the confirmation button. Security protocols may require a quick verification step, such as entering a secure PIN or using biometric authentication like facial recognition or fingerprint scanning, depending on the device settings. Once confirmed, the system processes the request immediately. For instant transfers, a confirmation receipt appears, and the balance reflects in the external bank account shortly after. For standard transfers, a tracking notification confirms that the electronic transfer has entered the clearing network. It is equally important to understand the reverse side of this financial cycle, which is how the withdrawn funds are eventually settled. Klover automates the repayment process entirely by syncing directly with the user's primary payday schedule. On the designated repayment date, the platform automatically initiates an electronic debit from the linked checking account or active debit card to recover the exact principal amount advanced, ensuring that no interest or late penalties accumulate. Maintaining sufficient funds in the account ahead of this scheduled date prevents any unintended bank overdraft complications, keeping the overall user account standing healthy and preserving eligibility for future cash advance requests.